just listen to the beautiful music. Alright. I'm the worst. Ugh. Worst streamer ever! Let me mute this so that my neighbors don't bitch. I do like my new headphone microphone thing that I got. Plays all the audio through my headphones of the game, which I like a lot. Alright. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, I got all 60 fates done and done on this one. But this is the one I was streaming. And ridiculously, you know how lost I was? I only missed one corpse in that whole thing. Everything that you can find, I found. Except for this one, the artist's corpse, which I'm going to show you now. Which is, I think it's down a level from here, but I'm not sure. No, it's here. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Now let me show you something interesting. First off, this is the artist. Okay. This isn't the one, is it? No, this isn't. I'll show you that, how goofy things get later. Now these are the Russians, I think, that they play cards all the time. And again, you only know this shit through extrapolation of other things. It's really fucked up how badly I was playing this game. And we're gonna look at a bunch of stuff you need to look at. And remember, every time you see one of these guys, it makes them not blurry in the picture. And you really need to unblurry everybody. Now, we already know who he was. He was the artist. And his fate is no longer unknown. He was crushed by the beast. Okay, see, we're going to see 3 more. Right? Okay. Okay. Now that leads us to another. Up top. So it looks like the artist was in the bow sketching and was the first victim of the beast, but I'm not 100% sure. Come on. The fucking thing can be awful finicky. Oh, and something else that's cool. The hands of your stopwatch always stop on the time, on the chapter of the death of whomever you're investigating. So like if it says 9, if it's just like 7-3, then it was chapter 7, third corpse, which I didn't notice when we were playing. You could write a book of what I didn't notice in this game when I played it the first time.
Let me on. over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay. This goes back to the guy who gets crushed. Okay? So, a number of things that were found here. This is the victim. He's a Dane, so he's from Denmark. If I remember right, it's not. Doesn't say Denmark though. This guy's brother was killed, and there's only one set. God, this thing is so fucking finicky. Like, trying to get these fuckers in that glowy bit is ridiculous. It shouldn't matter. I should have everybody pretty clearly. Although this is a new memory for this thing. Like, and they give you a time limit. It's fucking stupid. But there's a number of things we know now. Who is this? How did they die? Well, we can extrapolate that he's from Denmark. There he is. I think that's it, Lars, because I think there's only one guy from Denmark. Was clubbed. Alright. And there's a pair of brothers. You know, I'm gonna... what is this? I'm gonna be using a guide for this. I'm not gonna go crazy. Hold on a minute. Lars Lind. I'm just gonna look up the name. But I am gonna show everything that I can verify. We're gonna go through the whole book. You're gonna see everyone. But he was clubbed to death by Nathan Peters. Okay. When you go through this, you're looking for a couple of English guys with the same name. Because they were brothers. And there's Nathan Peters, right? And then his brother was Samuel Peters, who died when the rigging let go. And this guy blames Lars, even though it wasn't his fault. Okay, hopefully I can fucking highlight these assholes. I don't know why the hell it's being such a cunt. Although, now I have enough time. Okay. That was the other thing. I was panicking because there would be no time. But once you reach a certain point, you exit the memory. You're not forced out. If I remember right, he is the carpenter's apprentice. Excuse me. And I believe he's one of the Cervosa guys. The goat's still alive. Let's see. Now, that's the thing. I wasn't checking everywhere. So I was missing a lot of shit. First things first, though, I'm going to check the top deck. Yeah, there's a lot of bodies on the Doom. Again, you see that guy, he's a Persian. There's only one Persian on the thing. And that's something you would only know looking at him, like, oh. But there's a bunch of guys from, like, India. It's really bizarre. But again, we're gonna go through them all. On my own, when I was doing my second playthrough, I got half.
Finish your business and climb down here.
And this guy's gonna be a douche because I've taken a lot of time. First things first, though. This gentleman...
Captain, open the door.
This is actually the first mate.
Break it down and take more than
And the way you tell that is the name. Oh, and the Frenchman? No, wait a... Yeah, oh, we're gonna do that next, too. I'm just scrolling down here. Okay. Sorry. And again, there's a bunch of guys, they all wear the uniforms, right? And that's your top, your captain, first mate, second mate, third mate, fourth mate. Come on. Come on, there you go, thank you. Okay. There's the captain. Can't get past him to look in there. Oops, come on. There we go. Okay. This is not an unknown soul. This is the first mate. And we know that because... Where is Abigail? Where the fuck is Abigail? Where the hell is Abigail? Holy shit, have I gone blind? Edward Nichols, Henry Durr, Winston Sugar. Wait, is she removed? No, she should just have a line through. Oh, no, she's removed. No, there's still 60 here. Alright. I'm fucking blind. Miss Jane Bird, Emily Jackson, Finley Dalton, Emil Fair, Gino Tan. Unless she's not here for some reason? Why would she be here, though? She should be right here. Oh, look, 17 blank. She's missing. Okay. Well, Abigail's middle name was Hoskett. So she was Abigail Hoskett Witterell. Okay. Did we identify this fella? This unknown soul was knifed. Now this guy is Henry Brennan, a seaman. Excuse me. I have no idea how you're supposed to know that. Except, I think through process of elimination, because this is the final chapter. I really wish this was in alphabetical order. So, by the time you get to this, you're doing process of elimination. There's only a certain number of guys left. So, there's still, like, a lot of guesswork in a lot of this. Plus, there's like 5 people who survived and somehow made it to Africa, which is really fucking bizarre. Okay, oh, I forgot how fucking big this book is. Okay. Now, we now know that this was Samuel Peters. Because the brother accused Lars of killing him. So that we know just from being here. I really want to get out of this memory, so and I really want to go to the stuff downstairs and show off exactly what the fuck is going on, because there's also some stuff that's really fucking fickle, and I don't want to go out on the mermaid section yet. So we're gonna go down and do the cannonball section, which is part of the Doom, because there's just ridiculous amounts of fucked upness. Part 5 of the Doom. Okay, sorry. On the gun deck. Okay. So you've seen all these people. These guys, though, are on the main deck. These guys are mid-deck. They're midshipmen. And you would know that if, unlike me, you paid attention to the glossary. Okay? This guy, you learn who he is during a previous section with the sickness. He's one of the 4, I believe they're Persians. I can look it up. This is Abraham Akbar. And through process of elimination, he's a seaman, I think. Indian Ireland. No, he's a top man. No, midshipman. I think. Now I'm not so sure. Omid Ghoul. That's the thing. I don't know if I did unlock everything. No, Abraham Akbar. There he is. India. There's 3 dudes from India. 2 of them get sick and die of a plague. This is the last one. And you know this is him because he's there when the one guy gets sick. Um, okay. Third mate Martin Perot and his steward Roderick Anderson descend to investigate the commotion, as well as the two remaining midshipmen. As the Kraken rocks the ship, Martin warns his steward to find his footing. Roderick is crushed by the loose cannon into the wall behind him. So this is Roderick Anderson. Again, I think you know this because of his station. So that's actually known through the conversation. And like I said, I'm not going to go through everything. I'm going to put up every name in the book, and we'll get to the secret chapter. But I'm not going to go through every memory. Especially since my voice seems to be going out. You know, I'm going to actually show you. Crew manifest tells you a lot. You know, these are gunners, butcher. The butcher I should have known by his fucking apron in that one section, which is just I'm so annoyed at. There's like midshipmen, topmen. All these guys have their own outfits. A lot of things, like this one guy Maba is from New Guinea. I thought he was a Frenchman because I'm an idiot. So, in fact, let's get him. He's the dude with the tattoos. And these three are all of that royal family. So all you have to do... You see, this guy already, I should know who he is because he's the last of the Formosans. Okay. Now where is that fucker who with the tattoos? Why can't I find this prick? But like, I really underestimated how much you needed to pay attention to the drawings, to the manifest, to everything. And why can't I find this fucker with the tattoos? What the fuck? And I'll get to him in a minute, too. Why can't I find this son of a bitch? Oh, wait. There he is. Jesus. This is not Charles Minor, because I'm a moron. This is the only guy from... It's not India. Was he the only Persian? No, it was a weird... Was it New Guinea? It's Maba from New Guinea. The only reason you should know that is the tattoos are tribal. Let me see something else. Two... 3. See, that's wrong. Yeah, a lot of these are wrong. That's why they're not coming up as finished. Okay. Here's the glossary. This is another thing that you really should look through if you want to play this game. Responsible. Okay. Mate. Bosun. Foreman in charge of general crew operations. Okay. Gunner. Military officer in charge of weapons. Fair enough. Purser. Administrative official. Accounts for all cargo. Surgeon. Self-explanatory. Carpenter. Self-explanatory. Which I am gonna do that too. I'm gonna show you how dumb I am about that. Orlop deck. Mid-deck above the lowers. Counting. See, and then all this shit is knowledge that you really need to complete the game. Like, topmen are going to be on the deck. Seamen are not going to be on the deck. Midshipmen are going to be in the mid. Officer in training. So they're usually going to be dressed better. And so are they. And the helmsman is that. Okay. Let's close the book for now. Okay, that dude was crushed. Now, see, you can tell from his hat that he is one of the, he's either third mate or fourth mate, maybe bosun's mate, I'm not sure. But we're looking for corpses here. Where are those two dudes that got blasted? Those poor bastards. This isn't the right memory for that. Part 4 of 8. Okay, here's another thing. Let's take a look at this. Okay? They're saying when you do this, it says blasted by cannon, but the perpetrator is the terrible beast. There's another dude in there who might be the one we're supposed to be looking at, but regardless. Okay. This is the gunner. And again, that is complete extrapolation. Christian Wolf is the gunner. And not an unknown attacker by the terrible beast. But what makes, like, that's a real leap of faith there to say that it's the terrible beast that's responsible for that. Okay, we're gonna keep going with might as well keep going with the the Doom, because there's a lot of see, now this dude is George Shirley as Seaman. Again, I have no idea how you know that. Except that through process of elimination, he's the only one that should be down there. Okay. Let's pop down to who that is. That's on the main deck. Yeah, you know him because he's a midshipman. You can tell by his garb, so to speak. He is Peter Milroy. And I had him pegged as somebody else. I don't know why. See there, Abigail Hoskett Witterell. I'm an idiot. I can't believe I didn't see that. Okay, this is the Persian. I believe. Omid Ghul. And again, you only know that because of this picture. It's his garb and his look. And he fell overboard. Again, though, it's extrapolation. You don't see him. He just disappeared. But you could easily say he drowned. It's really bizarre. Like, again, that's a guess. Like, there's a lot of guesswork in here. And I think that's everybody in the Doom. Just make sure. Let me see. Holy shit, there's still a lot. Alright. Who is that? What fate befell him? Okay, again. These are all people that you only know who they are because of their position, and you know that it says drowned by a terrible beast. I don't know how the fuck you know that. Unless when you're looking at them, they're going overboard. Well, this is good old Nathan Peters. We do know. Wait, how the hell? How's that Nathan Peters? Oh, we never identified him. That's why. We know who he is because of that murder. That he clubbed that guy. And he was drowned by a terrible beast. Okay. Again, I don't know how you know who Alexander Booth is, this guy. I think I missed a lot of stuff on the like guys getting dragged over by the beast. That's where we're getting all these drowned by the beast. Because literally anybody that was on the deck pretty much was drowned by a terrible beast.